What is going on, you lovely ladies and gentlemen of the world? Happy Thanksgiving to those of you that are watching this on the day that is Thanksgiving. If you're American, if you're not, happy Thursday or happy whatever the fuck day. I'm terrible at introductions. Let's hop into these and hope they're a hell of a lot better. Like, you may actually, I didn't really leave it on the screen for that long. Wait, this isn't what I thought it was. I didn't leave it on the screen for that long, but I mentioned this before, but Pickens be getting slimmer and slimmer. But man, this week, how much fucking fighting game news have we gotten this? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, not necessarily news, but like, damn near every single halfway big fighting game has come out with something, with some form of information. The only thing, Guilty Gear Strive jumped the gun by like a week because they announced, what the fuck is his name? Happy Chaos or whatever the hell the new DLC character's name is. But originally when I just saw the dude, I thought it was Zappa. What the hell is that hitbox? But so they announced a DLC character. Melty Blood hasn't done shit. What else is new? But then like everything else has just been like, hey yo, we got our little update too. Everything. So I definitely gotta get smacked out the air. Oh, come on, you can't drop that. Oh, you were gonna buy. Oh, now she got rid of. I hate this game. I hate this game. I'm already over it. But I was really, all of that was leading up to basically say, I'm waiting. Like, people are gonna be in the middle of dinner. Just the way that all the fighting game stuff has been happening. What the hell am I watching? What in the world has happened? And the people behind the BBCF rollback patch are just gonna be like, hey yo, come check this out. Official release. Or not official release. I'm sure they're gonna have to go through a lot of testing first. Just like, because Plus R went through a pretty big beta period as well before they officially released the game, before it was actually part of the retail release. So I'm fully expecting the same thing to happen, but just with how much stuff has gone down, like, what else is gonna come out swinging? It's crazy. What's happening? Oh my god. Ooh, clip the legs. That's not even a low. What you getting clipped for? This Izanami just doesn't like. I was about to say this Izanami just doesn't like blocking, but then it occurred to me she does have that mode that she's in where she literally cannot block. But I don't think she was in that mode there, was she? Or maybe she took that hit, like she had to take that hit, and then it knocked her out of that mode. Use your brain. Yeah. Speaking of using your brain, Kagura turned his oil, kinda. Get fucked! That was sick. I'm so sad she had her burst. Oh, don't let her run this back. Okay, she's in danger. That's good. Nice DP. I don't think there was a damn thing she could actually do about that. Like, once she committed to whatever that move is that brings her downward like that. So this is what I thought was going on. This is what I'm talking about with Pickens being slim. 3 of the same Platinum player. Oh, that's the same Izanami player there, too. So it's getting narrow. Like, the amount of high-level players is just getting narrower and narrower. And so you see stuff like that. Like, there was another... What was the other? There was... Oh, 2 of Ninjaga. I don't actually know whatever the hell Nine Jaga, whatever that garbage is. What are you just standing there for? Nice instant block. I don't think many Azrael players are accustomed to the fact that his dive kick now is special cancelable because it's so rare to see them use it. Because if you land the dive kick, a lot of the times it is confirmable into his records. Woo! Yeah, that would have hurt. Good burst. Provided he had hit confirmed. I might have waited to see if he was actually going to use 3C there. Double growler. Very nice. Got 2 phalanx cannons. Oh, that sucks. Nice catch of the back dash. Ooh, the rapid cancel too. That was a nice attempt at the empty jump low. Oh, come on. Hit confirmed. So, there we go. There we go. There we go. She should be dead from this. Rapid cancel something. I did not know you could do that. I thought you were put further back. I did not know you'd be close enough to 5B there. So I thought he would have had to do like maybe have to like dash cancel Rekkas or something. Nice check. Roll, reject, miss. I wonder why TRM specifically? Like, maybe it's kind of like me. Like, I do that occasionally, too, where, like, I'm not paying attention to whether or not I have burst, and I just get hit by something. And I'm like, fuck it, burst time, but I didn't have burst. So maybe that happened to him. That would be my best guess. That bat sound effect is giving me PTSD. This Azrael, like, he's not bad in any way, shape, or form. That was a nice reversal. But he has to be, like, the most awkward looking Azrael in neutral, specifically, that I've ever seen. He just looks so incredibly uncomfortable and, like, unsure of himself. Which is kind of the exact opposite of what you usually see. Like, most of the time when you watch an Azrael player, they're just like, fuck you, fuck neutral, fuck whatever your character can do. I'm going in and I'm pressing buttons. Try and stop me. Like, that's the entire mentality behind the majority of Azrael players. And this dude's just like, I'm just gonna chill back here and relax for like half of the round and kind of just let you get whatever game plan you have going. Boy, I love Exceed Excel. Nice rapid kill. He can kill. No, he can't. Does not mean. Oh, yes, he can. I'm not paying attention. Like, I stopped paying attention to the health bar and I look down to look at his meter. Like, oh, he doesn't have any meter. Maybe he can't kill from there. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm just a big old dummy. Of course he can kill from that. She only had like 2k health left, right? 2,500, something like that.
The wheel of fate is turning. Even one action.
I love just the absolute denial of Ragna's ability to do anything. Just the command dash forward into throw when Ragna is already halfway across the screen. Overhead there, nice block, nice block, nice block. To the corner, she gets out for free because that was a terrible 5D. I guess he was just expecting maybe the overhead sword. Definitely kind of surprising that he would stand tech. Ooh, he barely lives. Run it back. Never mind, he stood up. Kind of surprising that he... Well, no, that's not a low, is it? The sword's coming up from the ground. That's not a low. It's like that spinning sword is a low, but are the swords coming up from the ground? I genuinely can't remember. It's been so goddamn long since I've personally fought a Murakumo unit that I've kind of forgotten some of the details, some of the specifics. Okay, that answers my question. That's definitely not a low. I hate the teleporting air throws. It looks wrong every damn time. That's one of the things that I would love. Like, actually, I think that's one of the only things, like one of the very specific things in this game that I would want to see. That's a hard call out. He's dead for it too. Nice, sick call out. A hitbox viewer in the game. Still, like, come on, man. Fighting game devs gotta get their shit together. They're so lazy. They're so lazy. Everything that they need is there to be implemented. All that they need is just to show it. Just give us a toggle to show it in training mode. All the info is there in the game itself. Oh my god, these color palettes. But so I would love to see air throw hitboxes. I think he got punished for that. See, that was a proper air throw. There was no teleportation involved there. They were right next to each other. Nice pressure. Too bad she didn't confirm it. This Platinum is avoiding everything really well. Oh. Had to open my fat ass mouth. Surely, that was a fatal counter. Like, come on, surely you could have gotten more. Ooh. What do you see that I don't? I mean, it feels like an overdrive cancel there was a bit like, yeah, he just got 4,300, but like, oh, drop the combo. Damn, this Hibiki likes eating air throws. 3 in 1 round? Probably hated Hakumen and Chrono Phantasma. What that was supposed to, I don't know what that was supposed to be. That was just a really weird setup if it wasn't messed up. Because if not, then that was basically just the slowest empty low that Platinum can probably do. Does anybody in Guilty Gear Strive have an Azuna drop? I don't know why I'm asking this. I mean, y'all know how much I like Azuna drops. It's like my favorite move, period, that anybody can do. Thank you, Ninja Gaiden, for the influence on that. Woohoo! Ow! Nice setup! Fake cross-up, go back to the other side, make him flinch. JC, the goated. It's so good. Actually, almost bottled Strive. To my absolute shame, I told myself, if I see that game for 50% off, I'll buy it. But it's only 35% off. But Melty Blood, I mean, Melty Blood not being what I wanted it to be hit me hard, man. And so I'm basically looking at it in the vein of like, I need to play a fight. Like, the one thing Melty Blood did do for me is really showed me just how bad my execution on the hitbox actually is and how much that needs to change if I want to, for any future fighting game that I want to play. And so I'm basically looking at, alright, I have 2 games here. I mean, obviously there's more than 2 fighting games, but I have 2 games here. I have Melty Blood and Guilty Gear Strive. Neither of which I'm particularly big. Hang on. Is this Hibiki running the back? You can't kill off this. Wait, maybe you can. The filthy revenge! You want to air throw me 7 times in the first 2 rounds. Let me show you that I only need 1. And you're not gonna tech it, and I'm gonna get the win for it. What an absolute boss. But so I'm looking at it, and it's essentially like, alright, I got 2 games. One I know I don't enjoy playing. I mean, I should say. Both of which I know I don't particularly enjoy playing. Right? Neither one of them are really high up on my tier of I really like playing this fighting game. One of them has a very big population, one of them doesn't. One of them has a really good online experience. Well, one of them has good netcode, neither one of them have good online experiences. One of them has good netcode, one of them has passable netcode. May as well just look at the one, like if I want to grind out a fighting game, then the one with the bigger population is obviously the, woo, that was a filthy overhead, is gonna be the one that I'm gonna be able to grind more. Like, the amount of downtime that I've spent, like, Seth, if you're watching this, stop looking for me. Like, I haven't played Melty Blood in probably 3 days or so, and the reason for it is because I have spent more downtime just sitting there trying to find a match than I have actually playing the game recently. Whether it's sitting in a player match lobby, just maybe don't use that terminology, but just sitting there staring at an empty screen, or sitting in ranked looking like, one thing that kind of sucks, that does make me wish I was better at the game than I actually am, the amount of 3-bar S+ people I have seen in the ranked queue. I mean, almost every 3-bar connection that I have seen in this game, in Melty Blood, has been with somebody that's S or S+ rank, which I'm clearly not good enough to hang with them yet. Drop that, you gotta get the kill. Ooh, you died! Ooh. Stop choking against the Izanamis! Shit! You're ruining my hopes and my dreams! But yeah, so I've just spent more time There's been less playtime than there has been just sitting there hoping that I get to play. And I hate that. I hate that. Like, I sit down and I queue up to play a damn game. And if I can't play, then I'm just gonna stop trying to. That was a nice throw tech. But that was actually the result of that thing. Like, you kind of see, if you go back to that, like, Justice for Kamone video, or whatever the hell I titled it. If you look at the timestamps there, none of those were actually, like, after matches. I was using that to time out how long it had been since my last match. And so the very first one that was there was after the first set that I played. And I had already waited, like, somewhere between 12 to 15 minutes to get that first match in the first place. And then afterward, I think if I remember correctly, it was almost 15 minutes again, where I was just sitting there talking to myself because I was trying to record a video, but obviously if I'm not playing the game, I'm not going to post the goddamn video. So I just posted that small little snippet. But yeah, I just spent too much time sitting there staring and hoping, which I assume would not happen in a game with a far bigger player base like Guilty Gear. This is what happens when you have two of my least favorite characters on the screen at the same time. Nice TRM setup. Even better tech. Actually, what if she had waited just a little bit longer, might have gotten that TRM, because that was definitely not an on-reaction throw tech. Litchi, she choked it. She choked it. Put herself into recovery with that 2A. Got stuck inside of the projectiles. Big sad. Alright, Val. I need you to pop off. I don't know if I can handle, like, I've been sitting here having to watch Izanamis and Platinums all over the place. Now you got me on Amane on my screen. Like, I can't handle. What was the other one? It was a Murakumo versus Ragna, right? In the Murakumo Unit 1. The hell was that 6A? Oh my god, this boy just got... He lost, like, what, 20% of his health with that chip damage right there? His barrier's almost gone. Oh, no. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, you're in so much trouble. He's dead, isn't he? Danger. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Because I'll bet you money he has no idea how to play this matchup. I'll bet you money the majority of people that ever played this game don't know how to play this matchup, because Amane is not a common pick. And Amane is a very strange character. He hits from angles that most characters can't hit from. He's the only character in the game that has the chip damage that he has. Pretty much the only character in the game that you actually have to be concerned about chip damage all the time. What was that? Like, did he ever throw out a move in that entire match that was not 6A? Like, I can't even be pissed about that. Like, oh, Amane won, shucks. But, like, that was just such a ridiculous ass beating that I can't even be upset about it. Like, that match may well have not have even happened. I just watched the dude in training mode for a little while. What am I doing? Why didn't I just delete this and go to the Tager one? I mean, it's Tager against a Moo, so of course the Tager's probably gonna get his ass handed to him. Kind of surprised I didn't manage to catch. I was too late to get any kind of a punish. I think if she had done that overdrive earlier, she would have gotten a punish. Either way, got the Exceed itself. Got the counter hit. That's gonna hurt. Thank you, Active Flow. Oh my god, thank you, Active Flow. I mean, to be fair, you only get, what, a 10% damage? She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Stop late teching, dumbasses. Active Flow gives you a 10% damage boost, to my knowledge. Because that was more or less the change. Well, it was like, basically, they kind of just blanket removed reduced everybody's damage by 10%, and then made it so that active flow boosted your damage. So if you have active flow going, you kind of have your old damage. But if you don't, no, maybe it was even more than that. Because, like, for instance, Tager needs both active flow and overdrive for his 720 to even do the same amount of damage that his old 720 used to do. But they nerfed his 720 damage to CPEX, right? So that was before active flow ever became a thing. This Izanami just does not like blocking. Like, originally, remember, I was just kind of like, oh, right, she has that mode where she can't block. But no, like, this Izanami just genuinely does not want to block, ever. The power of ribcage got to her head, and she forgot how to block even when she doesn't have ribcage.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Alright, Tager. I need you to impress me. I need you to make me happy. My happiness is completely and utterly tied into your success. And if you don't succeed, you're gonna ruin my holidays. Not just one, all of them. All of them. My entire future enjoyment of holidays is right now bound to your success. Not looking too good. This is not looking too good. I think my holidays are ruined. Am I gonna get another double perfect? Like, I mean, Amane didn't actually get a double perfect, but it may as well have been a double perfect. And now we're starting this one off with a perfect. I need to stop being a fan of characters, apparently. Like, all the characters that I like, that I'm a fan of, they're just getting their asses kicked on replay theater for the older games. In any newer game, they just suck. They just suck. Straight up. Although I do have... That's one thing I can give King of Fighters. Their games are generally... They're kind of like Melty Blood, right? Where, like, there's a clear power. There's a clear difference in power levels for some of the characters. But overall, pretty much every character is viable. There's not really anybody that stands out. It's just like, well, this character's just not worth picking. I think the closest thing to it, like in King of Fighters 13, Maxima was pretty fucking awful. But even he still, like, you can still work him. Well. There goes my Thanksgiving. Hope you all enjoyed that. Damn it, Tager!